Hey, and welcome to the Living a Badass Life podcast with me, your host, Angela Alonzi. Hey, I know it's been a really long time. A lot has changed in my life, and I kind of got distracted, and I wasn't consistent with putting out episodes for you guys. But I'm back because I've realized that I actually really like speaking, and I really like motivating people. And obviously, I'm still all about being a better person than I was yesterday. And that's something I'm really passionate about. And I'm refocusing on. So there's a lot of things that I'm learning and I'm realizing that I wanted to share with you guys. So today I want to talk about basically creating the life that you want. Okay. So everything comes to you because you imagined it, you created it, you brought it into your reality. So the same is true for things you don't want, which many of you have probably heard this. So this week, I actually, on a specific day, I had a reoccurring message that came into my life, which is what you decide today will make your tomorrow. Essentially, that's kind of like the phrase I had one morning. During my meditation, the mantra was something like along those lines. And then right after that morning meditation, I was doing some personal development and listening to some videos, and it was the same message. And I was like, oh man, like the universe is really trying to tell me something here. So like I better really zone in on that and focus on that and realize that. So I challenge you guys, even today, while you're listening to this and throughout the rest of your day and every day going forward, ask yourself when you're doing something, is this going to help me become the person or create the life that I want to live tomorrow? Is it going to put me a step closer to where I want to be? You know the life you want. You can imagine it. And if you haven't, literally sit down and visualize the morning routine you want, what you want to do with your day, where you want to spend most of your time, how much money you want to make, the car you want to drive, the home you want to live in, the type of relationship you want to be in. Literally visualize it, write it down if you want on a piece of paper, and then every day work towards that. And that I find is very helpful because even for myself recently with all the changes I've been through, the mornings, just my morning routine, like I've always known exactly what I wanted for my morning routine. And a big problem I had recently was with the full-time job that I had is I didn't have time in the morning because I had to be up so early and get ready so early. So I did a couple of things that I wanted in my morning routine, but not everything. So now what I'm doing is I'm fitting in the time. Every morning I wake up and I have a routine, just like, you wake up right away and brush your teeth. Same thing. So I wake up right away and I know what I have to do. I have a morning schedule exactly because that's how I want my mornings. And so you can create that too for yourself. Sit down and really think about it. So for example, I like to plan my habits and my mornings around successful people. So typically successful people meditate, they journal, they read or do some personal development, and they work out, they exercise, they take care of their health, right? So I'm doing that every morning. I wake up, first thing I do, maybe a 10-minute meditation, which I'm no expert at. I'm working on it every day, even though, some days are better than others. But hey, I'm working on it every day for 10 minutes. And then I actually have some oracle cards. So I do my oracle card pull for the day, which I can reflect on. And then I journal. I have never, ever been in the habit of journaling every day. And I have been for the last couple of weeks. Every day after I pull my oracle card, I'm journaling about my thoughts, maybe some dreams I had the night before, thoughts I had the day before, thoughts and feelings I'm thinking today. And I kind of get it down. And it's not like, no one's going to read my journal. It's just for me, but it's literally getting my thoughts, feelings, and ideas down on paper, just to kind of brain dump, right? So that you start your day really fresh. And sometimes actually with the meditation, the card and journaling, I realize things and I'm like, oh, wow, like I just helped myself figure something out about myself or my life or what I want. And I find that very helpful. So anyways, after that, I get a workout in because, we all should be working out and taking care of our health and our bodies because our bodies are the most important, right? So little things like that, like even if you just start with planning your morning, do it and take those steps every single day. Another example, so like for finances, like if you want to get out of debt, what are you doing today that is helping you get out of debt for tomorrow? So are you splurging on things you don't need? Are you overspending? Are you ordering food that you don't have to order because obviously it's more expensive and you could save money by going to the grocery store? Are you throwing food out that you bought at the grocery store and you were maybe too lazy to cook? So you keep ordering in food and now you're throwing all this food in the garbage because it's going bad. That's wasteful for not only obviously in the environment, but your finances. Like, hi, hello. So, really get a hold on that. So do you have a budget? If you don't, create one today and start sticking to it so that your financial future will be better, right? If your career, you don't love your career, or maybe you don't have the income you want. Okay, so what are you doing today to create that income that you want? What are you doing? So everything. So when you're sitting down and watching Netflix, is that going to create what you want, the life you want for tomorrow? Is that going to make you have more income? Is that going to make you be more healthy? Did you get your workout in yet? I'm not saying don't, relax and have some Netflix time or family time or whatever it is. Of course, you need that downtime. But I find even with myself, like I'm guilty here. I find myself just binging on Netflix, I'm not at work, so I'm just going to binge after work and watch Netflix on the weekends. Oh, I need, and then that's all your life is work and Netflix and work and no, okay. Literally, you can schedule a day in or an evening in where you're like, this is when I'm going to chill and it's my me time where I'm watching my Netflix, my downtime. But every day you have to be doing things to reach your goals. So I want you, after this episode, or even while you're here listening to this, think about the life you want, the future you want, the relationship you want, the money you want, everything. Think about everything. Start visualizing it right now, all your goals and all your dreams, okay? Visualize it. When we're done here today, I want you to write everything down. Write all your goals and dreams, and crazy ones too. Like, for example, if you're making, I don't know, 50,000 a year and you're like, okay, like I want to make 70,000. Okay, go bigger. Like you want to make six figures. You want to be a millionaire. What is it you want? Like no dream is too big here because you are capable of anything you want in your life. It's all up to you. Whatever you do will reflect in your life, okay? And even in relationships, if you're in a relationship that you don't love, you're not getting treated the way you should be treated, get out. If there's someone you're talking to and they don't treat you with respect, stop it. Don't allow that in your life. You have to have expectations for your life and the life you want to live and how you want people to treat you. So really take a look at your life right now today. And I don't want you to focus. Obviously, you need to know the things you want to change, but I don't want you to focus on the negative. I want you to focus on what you will have because you are taking the steps today to create that. It's all up to you. I heard a quote today, actually, on TikTok. I don't know the person's name because it was just on my For You page, but what did it say again? It said, if you don't change, you're choosing. Wow. That was like, yeah, because that's been a theme this week with everything I've been listening to and hearing. So if you don't change, you're choosing. So instead of you complaining about your life and feeling sorry for yourself, oh, I'm overweight, oh, I have no money, oh, I hate my job, oh, my boyfriend doesn't treat me good, oh, this, oh, that. Okay, but fine, like that's fine not to like it. Obviously, that's fine because you have bigger goals and ideas of how you want to live your life. That's totally fine. But what are you doing to change it? So if you're not doing a single thing to change it, you and you only are choosing it. That's huge. That's huge. That's major. So I really want you to think about this. Every day now, wake up every day. And what are you doing today to push yourself towards your goals and dreams? Are you eating healthy? Are you working out? Are you sticking to your budget? Are you doing what you need to do in your business? So, whether you're an employee or you're self-employed, if you're self-employed, I find this even, you really have to push yourself because it's like, okay, check yourself every day. Hey, I'm self-employed. It's only me that can make my money, me that can make it happen. So what am I doing today? Even if it's little baby steps, What are you doing today to push you towards those financial goals? What are you doing today to push you towards that body you want, that health you want, that relationship you want? You got to be that person, right? So you got to be the person that you want to be. You might not be exactly the person you want to be today, but that's okay because you can choose to change it. So all I'm saying, guys, is change it. Change. Start with little things. Start changing. Start shifting your habits. Start shifting your mindset. Let's go. Let's get it done because this life is amazing and the universe has so many plans for you, but it can't do it for you. You got to do things. You got to move. You got to take action. A lot of people I believe in trusting the universe, and a lot of people who do, some people might say like, hey, yeah, I trust in the universe, so I'm just going to sit back and trust in the universe. Okay, no, like you can't just sit back and not put in the work. You got to actually take action, So, I find when you sit back and trusting in the universe is maybe like, for instance, if someone broke up with you or a relationship ended, instead of dwelling on it and which I know is very hard. I'm actually going through that right now. Thinking about it and being so sad and negative about it, try to focus on the positive and just go, hey, listen, I trust in the universe. This is meant to be. It's for a reason. Yes, that's fine. I'm not taking action on that. Okay, I get it. But when it comes to other things like getting out of debt, like, making that income you desire, having that body you want, having that health you want, having that mindset you want. You can't just sit back and not put in any work and expect it to happen. The universe has all the tools and things you need to create the life you want. It's up to you to use those tools. It's up to you to take action. If you don't change, you choose. If you don't change, you choose. So I challenge you, change. I challenge you to change. Start changing. Start taking those action steps. Start living the life you want. And, one day maybe we'll talk about the life you had and the life you have now because of these little changes. I'd love to hear from you guys. So, send me a message if this helped you, if this resonated with you, if you needed this push. I know I did. I definitely know I did. And I got the push from, reading books because I'm reading every day. Actually, that's sort of forgot to say my morning routine. I also read every day too and journal. So reading, being consistent reading every day on personal development books, listening to motivational podcasts, listening to videos, plugging into the right people, plugging into millionaires who have millionaire mindset and really saying, hey, this is the hard work you got to put in. This is what you got to do to get there. But it's possible. It is possible. Okay? So don't ever think that you're not enough or that it's not possible or you don't have the tools or the knowledge. It's out there, especially now with the internet. There's everything you need to know out there, most of it for free. So you can have anything you want in this life, anything. So make that list of goals and dreams, no matter how big they are or how small they are. Make that list, visualize it, and start taking the steps you need to today to get closer to that dream life you want. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to this episode. I really hope that it helped you focus on things and realize some things. And I hope you will take action. That's the biggest goal from this episode is I want you to really take action. I also wanted to let you know of a tool that I use that really, really, really has helped me in the last month plan out my days and make sure that I stay focused and make sure that I'm working on the most important things to push me forward and reach my goals. And that is the Push Journal. So for my audience, for my listeners, I actually have a discount code for 10% off. So if you go to pushjournal.com and at checkout, you just put in Alonzi10, ALONZI 10, you'll get 10% off your purchase. So this is really awesome. and have a look yourself. Like, they have Instagram and everything, and on their website it shows you. What I love about these journals is that they're blank, so you don't waste any pages if you happen to skip a day or whatnot. But it also gives you a lot of space to write out all your tasks, to make notes. I love the notes page because, like, honestly, I'll be in a meeting and I'm like, oh, I need to write this down. Where, like, grab a random piece of paper? No, I have my journal next to me. I put that in. You can track all your health stuff, so your health and fitness. It's really an all-around journal that, like, it's amazing. It tracks everything for you. Well, not for you. You have to physically put it in, but it's there. The space is there to plan your day hour by hour and keep you accountable and keep you in check. Because I find, again, you know, being self-employed, I get distracted. You know how we do the easy things first and the hard things later? With this journal, all the hard things are your top 3 you got to work on, right? And you check those off your list first and you get them done first so that you're even closer to your goals and dreams. So I highly recommend that you check it out. And obviously this helps support this show because, you know, I just do this. So it will help support the show and keep it going. So yeah, again, pushjournal.com, and the 10% off code is Alonzi10, ALONZI 10.